Hey guys, so for today's video I have this makeup tutorial on this jewel tone emerald glittery smoky eye. I don't know what it is, but I've been really inspired by jewel tones lately. I recently just did the kind of sapphire blue navy smoky eye. You guys loved it, and I don't know what it was, but I just thought like the color emerald green just popped into my head. So I feel like it's kind of following this jewel tone theme. I want to do more of these. I want you guys to let me know what other jewel tones you want me to play with, maybe a violet or burgundy red, I don't know, but I went ahead and purchased this MAC glitter to use it for today, and I'm like obsessed with it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this emerald green smoky eye. Again, this is perfect for like a date night, just super sultry and sexy. I also think it'd be perfect for Christmas, but you know, we're a couple months late. I also quickly want to point out the obvious that my shirt has a foundation stain on it, and that's because while I was doing my makeup today, my Marc foundation like spazzed out and like squirted everywhere, so you know. But let's move on. If you guys want to check out how I got this emerald jewel tone smoky eye makeup look, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, obviously with some primer. I think today I'm going to use the Guerlain L'Or, so I'm just going to put about that much. I love that there's like specks of gold in this, like yes, please, thank you. So this is the Benefit Professional. I'm gonna add this on just to do some smoothing because I love this primer for really filling in the pores. So for today, I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs foundation because I haven't used it in a while and I love it. I have two shades here. I think I'm gonna use the darker shade 46 Golden Deep. I don't know what it is, but it does not work with the Beauty Blender. It just sinks right in. I guess it's just too thick of a foundation. You see how much like better that is? The Beauty Blender just does not work with this foundation, which sucks because I love my Beauty Blender. So I don't know, I'm feeling like I want something a little tad bit more luminous. So I'm just gonna take the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I'm only gonna take a little bit because I don't wanna like cake on the foundation today, even though I already did. I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape. I just can't get enough of this concealer. I've been using it like nonstop. I'm just gonna take light and medium first. And then I'm also just gonna add a little bit of light just right in the center because it's really gonna help to brighten. So now that I'm looking super white with the bright under eye, we're gonna take the Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm gonna mix some of the yellow shade with most of this kind of whiter shade. And then I'm just going to pat, pat, pat and set it. So we're gonna add some color and dimension back into the face. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick in the shade 177. When was the last time you guys saw me use like powder my whole face and then like powder bronzer? I literally am not kidding you guys, it's been months. Like I've just been cream bronzing. I'm like addicted to it now. I still don't know how I feel about this color. It's a little too red for me, I feel like, and I'm so sad to say that. All right, you guys, this is officially, I think, a miss for me. I wanted to try it for the second time today, and I can say I think it's a miss. It's a little too luminous to be a cream bronzer, I feel like. And I'm not crazy about the color. So you can expect to see this in my monthly favorites and regrets as a regret. Spoiler alert. So now we are going to take the MAC Uninterrupted. I'm hoping the orangey warmth of this will kind of color correct some of that Makeup Forever. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit to contour my nose, even though this is a bit too warm for contouring. I'm way too lazy to go in the drawer right beside me to pick up the Hoola bronzer. I'm barely putting on anything anyways. I don't like much nose contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this blush from NARS. This is the shade Luster. It's just a really pretty like nude peachy apricot. So for highlight, we're using the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. You guys, this glow kit is so good. Like it is 10 times better than the other glow kits. Okay, so I just went ahead and did my brows and primed my eyelids, and I realized that my camera cut off while I was talking about the Anastasia palette. And I don't know when it cut off or what I was saying, but pretty much what I was saying is that I love this palette. It's so much better than the other glow kits. You guys know I've previously had issues with them being kind of gritty and too glittery, but this formula is amazing. I will kind of update you guys more in a favorites video, so stay tuned. But I went ahead and applied this shade on the cheeks, top of the brow. So I'm gonna be doing a emerald green kind of smoky eye for today. I have it like in my head, and in my head it looks really good, but I'm hoping like in real life it's gonna turn out really good. I'm kind of scared. The first thing I am going to do is dig into Sandalwood. I'm gonna take it and see where my eye opens, apply it, and then I'll close my eye and continue. Because since I do have like, I feel like I have like very small lid space and then slightly hooded eyes. So I'm gonna kind of try to extend that today and see how that goes. So I'm just applying this in the crease. And then I'm also gonna take it and bring it into this outer V area. And then I am gonna switch to a little bit of a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. I love the navy smoky eye that I did, and you guys loved it too. So I feel like emerald will kind of be in that same family of like the super vibrant jewel tones. So I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette. It's a really cool, colorful palette, like so many pretty shades in here. So I think I'm gonna take this beautiful green. So I'm just gonna take it into the crease. And I'm also gonna bring it into this outer V too. So whenever I'm like scared to work with certain colors, or honestly all the time, you guys know I prefer to put less product on. So you can see, like you guys probably think, oh, that's not even pigmented, but it's because I'm barely putting any product on. I prefer to just like build it up slowly, you know what I mean? Instead of like putting on a lot and then it's like harder to blend. So this way you just get an easier, better blend. Switch brushes, blend better. And then I'll go back in and I'll pick up a little bit more product. Switch brushes, blend. And then I think I'm gonna take this Morphe M503, go back in with the same color. So I'm feeling like I kind of want a little bit more green in the crease, so I'm gonna take the tiniest amount on the really big fluffy brush and just slightly go over it, like the tiniest amount. Yeah, like that's good enough. Dust it off and then go over it. And I'm gonna kind of pack on that color a little bit more. I just rubbed off the excess product and then now I'm gonna blend it out again. So a lot of blending, applying, blending, applying. So now I'm gonna pick up this Morphe 12P palette and I'm gonna take this beautiful green shade. It's a beautiful deep matte emerald. So I'm really hoping I enjoy the formula of these because it's the first time I've used this. And I'm pretty much gonna do the same, such a beautiful shade. Apply it in this like outer V shape and then take it over here too to create this like sideways V. Such a beautiful shade. And the formula is really nice too. I was kind of nervous because when I swatched it, it was kind of like clumpy and it didn't really apply nicely. But this is actually like super duper easy to apply and blend. So I'm actually pleased. This is the Morphe M504, by the way, dupe for the Sigma E41. So now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to dabble into this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Enchanted Forest. Pretty much I'm going to do the exact same thing I just did, but I'm just going to focus it more. So just put it there. Actually, I'm going to make sure I bring it up again and just blend out what we just put on there. Follow this outer V shape. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit of black. I don't really like wearing much black eyeshadow. I don't know if you guys have noticed. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that same Enchanted Green Forest from Makeup Geek, and then sugar just snored. And then Black Truffle. So the black eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty palette. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit. And I'm just gonna go over this entire outer V area. So as a base for the glitter I'm gonna use, even though I don't really need a base, I kind of just wanna put it. This is gonna be the Epic Shadow, Foiled Shadow from Makeup Geek. It's so beautiful. It's pretty much like the foiled shadow version of the glitter I'm gonna use, so we're gonna try just using that as a base. So what I'm gonna do is take some on my brush first, and then I will go ahead and spray it. And I'm just going to apply this. Wow, this shade is so beautiful. So I'm gonna use the Violet Voss glitter glue, and I'm just going to apply it on the front to kind of mid-lid area. And then I will just press it on. And then I'm going to take the brush that I used to apply the glitter glue, and I'm just going to finish off and tap it, because this is going to pick up any excess glitter so that it doesn't fall on my face throughout the day. And I am going to dust off all this glitter fallout. Sweep, sweep, sweep with the Morphe M500. It's a miracle worker, I'm telling you guys. So now for the lower lash line, I'm actually going to take Sandalwood again. And I'm just going to dust it over here. And we're gonna connect that same outer V that we did and connect it and bring it under here. So I'm gonna take that beautiful green from the Wet n Wild palette again. Then I'm taking that very deep Enchanted Forest shade from Makeup Geek and also bringing it on the corners and then just slowly kind of blending it towards the inner. So now I'm gonna take Enchanted Forest with just a little bit of black shadow and just press it into the lash line here. So I don't have a eyeliner to tightline with that's like a beautiful deep emerald green. So I'm just gonna use this. This is the Kat Von D Lightning Liner in the shade Juno. So what I'm gonna do is just line my lids very slightly, just so that when I put on lashes, there's something there, you know? And then I am gonna take a little bit of it and apply it in the waterline here. And then I'm going to take Enchanted Forest by Makeup Geek and set that. So for the inner corner, I'm going to take some of this gold again that I put on the cheeks. And I'm just going to pop that right here. So I just went ahead and threw on some falsies. I'm wearing the Koko Goddess lashes, and I also just put some bottom mascara on. So now we're going to move on to the lip. I think I'm going to try this new shade I just picked up from MAC. This is the shade Dash O Spice from the Retro Matte Lip Color. So such a beautiful shade, but I feel like it's too cool tone for this makeup look. So I am gonna mix some of the Yours to Try from Marc Jacobs. So that is it, guys. That completes the makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I really love it. I don't know what it is. I'm like digging the jewel tones. So let me know what color you guys want me to do next. Do you want me to do purple, maybe burgundy? Let me know. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.